I shuffled up the deck. I was watching Johnny Knoxville, the prank panel. That shit was funny as hell. They double pranked. They reverse pranked this woman. It was so funny, man. So I don't know why I'm telling y'all that. I don't know why I'm telling y'all that. Anyway, I was shoveling up the deck and I cut the cards. This is something about a career opportunity. Okay, we got the Seven of Cups. We got the Eight of Pentacles, the Sun card, and the Three of Swords. Someone sees you as the perfect fit. The Truth is right behind that, with the Empress right behind that. This is some kind of personal celebration for your faith. Okay, so y'all take what resonates. You're going to get some type of opportunity for some type of career that you're going to love. That's what this is showing. This is some kind of career that's going to feel more like fun. It's going to be a lot of hard work, but it's going to feel like fun, okay? Also, it looks like that it's going to involve other people because you've been alone doing work all by yourself for a while. It looks like other people are going to be involved in this new work that you're going to enjoy, okay? Yeah, you're possibly going to be the boss, okay? Most likely going to be the boss is what I'm saying, okay? So take what resonates, okay? Tell me what collective needs to know, what collective needs to hear. Thank you, Jesus Christ. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels of the highest white light. Tell us the message that you want collective to hear about this career opportunity. Okay? What is this career opportunity? What's going on here? Six Wands. Public recognition. Something in the public eye. You're being seen or recognized in the public eye. It says Four of Wands. A personal celebration. That's 10 Wands. So something is completed. Okay? Something's complete. Somebody found you. I'm telling you, they were searching and seeking and looking, and they found you. Okay? I'm telling you, they come across you somehow. Look at that. It's like they saw you in your business while you were working. What is that? The Hermit. You were working, doing something by yourself, and someone spotted you. Three Swords. They want to talk to you about working together. You do something all by yourself. Some kind of personal celebration. Public. You're going to get recognized and get some kind of adoration from the public. Looks like you may have a fan that's going to give you some kind of donation or something. Clarify the Six of Wands. Ace of Wands. This is something that Divine's playing a part in it. The Knight of Cups. This person is wearing a mask. They're a fan. This person's looking at you from afar. Being guided by Divine. This Knight of Cups is being guided by Divine to see you. To collaborate. Look. Come together. He's about to give you some kind of fucking money for your work. I'm telling you, this Knight of Cups is a King of Pentacles. He's a fan. Clarify the Knight of Cups and the Four of Wands. He saw you on stage. Look, it says the Sun and the Two of Wands. They say you're the perfect fit for what they're looking for. Something about on the stage. The Four of Wands depicts a stage, y'all. And someone walking onto a stage like a band. He says you're the perfect fit. Two of Wands. You know what you want to manifest. Now you need to work out how. You're exploring all options and planning your path before taking action. Let your intuition and passion guide you as you confirm your next step. He's waiting on. He saw you. I'm telling you, he hasn't made any kind of moves yet, but he's contemplating his next steps. Seven of Pentacles. Let's see what that says. Some kind of choice. You're prepared to put in hard work now to reap the rewards later. You know this is long-term game. You may not see immediate results. You've done what you can. Now it's time to wait patiently for the payoff. So you're being told to wait patiently. Okay, so clarify how this Hermit is going into the Two of Wands. Page of Wands. Some kind of conversation is about to take place. This is a singer. That's a microphone. Some kind of you're going to, it looks like you're going to change careers completely. You are a free spirit with a passion for life. You're filled with new ideas, giving you a feeling of creative restlessness. You feel a strong pull towards using these ideas to start a new phase in life. A spiritual path may be calling you. Page 69. Could be for a Cancer. Someone's a speaker. Speaking up. Planning some kind of... It's like they want to get you first. This person wants to form a... It's like they want to form a band or something and they want to get you first and make sure that you're going to do it first. Y'all, it's so weird. I keep hearing... Fucking Kurt Cobain. I keep hearing that. I keep hearing Kurt Cobain. It's so fucking stupid. Because, you know, he formed like 5 bands. I'm telling you, his name wasn't Kurt Cobain in all of them. I'm telling you. That's crazy. I don't know why I'm hearing that, y'all. That's crazy. I'm hearing Kurt Cobain. Okay, so what do I need to know here about this freaking this Knight of Cups, King of Pentacles? Because this looks like some kind of work that you just do for fun. And you're going to really enjoy it because you're going to get paid doing something that you do for fun. Tell me what the Page of Swords is concerning. The Star. And getting paid. That is crazy. Judgment is that you're an earth angel. This is divine's judgment. That this is meant for you. This is divine judgment right here. That you're to get this inheritance, this 10 Pentacles. Something in your birthright. What is this new career? What is this new career? What does this opportunity entail? 7 Wands and 8 Pentacles. Y'all, I'm telling you. This is your decision. You're in an inevitable position. You've worked hard to get where you are, but other people want what you have and are prepared to fight you for it. Protect your territory and stand up for what you believe in. Your work. You believe in your work. 8 Pentacles. You leverage your determination, conscientiousness, and attention to detail to get the job done. As you do the same task over and over, you work your way towards mastery of your craft. I'm telling you, you're very unique. You're very talented, very gifted at what you do. Okay, there's some kind of mastery towards a craft. Somebody wants to pay you big time to be the star. Somebody's really wanting to pay you big time to be the star, collective. What is this about mastering your craft? You've mastered your craft. You're the perfect fit. You know how to do this. Are they wanting you to train somebody? Three of Swords. Nine Cups. Why would... You're taking charge of a situation? Feel hurt and disappointed, taking others' negative words to heart. You feel loss, heartbreak, grief, and sorrow. This will pass. Work on releasing the pain and forgiving those who have hurt you. Okay, so you got to forgive this King of Pentacles somehow or another. So what the fuck did this King of Pentacles do to collective? That you need to forgive him. In order to... How are you going to forgive a motherfucker that won't show their face? You have up your guard. Three of Swords. How's collective supposed to forgive this if they won't even fucking show their face? Did one turn over? Three of Cups. 3 and 3. The Hierophant on the bottom of the deck, y'all. So somebody... Okay. How is collective supposed to forgive somebody that won't even show their fucking face? 3 of Cups. Celebrate your successes with your closest friends and family. That's a fucking mouthful. Collaborate with others on a creative project and inspire one another to reach new heights. So you're going to have to forgive somebody. Who does collective have to forgive? In order for this, the 5 of Wands. A group of people, competition, the King of Swords. This King of Swords had doubted you, man. This is a... You told this person something, and this motherfucker doubted you because of rumors. They believed the rumors. Because you are gifted, you are talented. You told this motherfucker something, and he doubted you. He wants to apologize for putting you in some type of competition. I'm telling you, he had you grouped up with these motherfuckers that you were trying to tell on. I know that sounds crazy, but he had you, like, grouped up with them. Like, you was a part of their crowd or something because they kept fucking, like, lingering around you and shit. But you're a loner. He's realized that you've done something all by your fucking self because his sorry ass fucking couldn't do it. I'm telling you, he realizes that you did something all by yourself. Why are you telling us about Chinese dialect? Because I was talking about that woman that makes fun of fucking Japanese. It's Japanese. That's a whole different fucking race. Japanese people getting Japanese tattoos that don't mean what they think they mean. Is that why you're talking about that? Don't got nothing to do with Chinese language. Fucking people, man. God dang. Won't you pay attention when you watch? That way you might learn something. 5 of Wands. You are surrounded by conflict, disagreements, competition, and infighting. Everyone is actively voicing their opinion, but no one is listening. I'm trying to tell y'all, he wouldn't listen to you because he grouped you up with these people. Do you understand? And now he feels ashamed because you were all by yourself and you did this all by yourself. It says, listen carefully to each person or simply remove yourself from the drama. He's going to remove you. Tell me what this 5 of Wands and this 3 of Cups. the Tower, and the Seven of Pentacles. Something that you told them that they were stealing and all kinds of shit. I'm telling you. There's going to be some kind of upheaval. There was some kind of money laundering going on at a diner. Okay? Here, let me take your paragraph off of here because it don't fucking mean nothing to this reading. Next time, write a whole entire book and explain why you fucking wrote a fucking summary about Chinese dialect. Okay, so this person knows that you told them about somebody money laundering, a business. For some reason, he thought you was part of it. He's put something behind. He's going to give it to you. This Emperor has protected this. He's about to hand it over to you because you're the one that solved this. I'm telling you, there's no competition. There's no kind of competition. You're the hero. This King of Swords is surrendering and going to... It looks like he's going to tell the world that you're the hero. Because it looks like he was going to take some type of credit. Was this Emperor going to take credit for solving this fucking crime against these fucking people? Yes or no? 10 Wands. He was going to take the credit, y'all. He found out they was going to try to kill you, too. That's why he's giving it to you. Because they attempted to kill you. Look, it's all turning around in your favor. Queen of Pentacles, the Chariot. This is your destiny. Some kind of secret. Oh, he's in love, too. He's in love. He's going to publicly propose to you. You're going to tell him no. Because he's going to jail. With the Queen of Wands. So this cop is going to jail? Let's find out. Sure looks like it. But before he does, he's going to have to give you some kind of fucking money. Maybe this cop is the one was the hitman. That's interesting. He's got to give you something before all this goes down, though, before he goes to jail. Because it sure looks like he's going to jail. Some kind of completion. There's no competition, y'all. Okay, so this King of Pentacles is the one going to jail? The Emperor? Is this Emperor going to go to jail? Just plainly, that's the simplest question. Is this Emperor going to go to jail? Yes or no? No. He's not. It keeps looking like you're going to walk away from him anyway, though. It is time to move on, it says. It says, what happened can't be changed. The ball's already rolling. It says he's not going to jail, though. It says, let go of what no longer serves you emotionally and open up to new opportunities available to you. Telling the Star, you got some kind of new career opportunity as a partner. Self-celebration with a partner. Look, he wants you to be undercover or something. Possibly on a stage. This is fucking crazy. So does he want the collective to act like a rock star? I mean, what the fuck? Because that's what you're trying to show me. You know, I just got triggered. You know how many industry plants that there are in the entertainment world? That's fucking wild. I swear, everything's pointing to this person wanting you to be a detective. And I guess appear as a rock star. It says the Hermit. It says the Six of Wands. And then this card, the Fool. I can't make it up. Everything looks like that's what it's saying. You'll be a detective in the public as a rock star. Everything's pointing to it. Everything. It's your decision. It's going to be well worth it. Because you're talented. You're going to use all your talents, is what they're saying. Doesn't necessarily have to be a rock star, y'all, but something in the public. Like you're going to be a plant. I swear, y'all. He says you're the perfect fit. You're the only one that's going to fit in this position. You're the one that's got the talent to fit in this position. Is Collector going to do it? 7 Pentacles. It's up to you. Use your discernment. Wowzer. 7 Pentacles. Is Collective going to do it? You're prepared to put in the hard work to reap the rewards later. You know this is long term and you may not see immediate results. You've done what you can. Now it's time to wait patiently for the payoff. You're going to do it. At my age? You mean at grandma age? What? At grandma age? You know I gotta say that smart ass shit, right? This King of Pentacles is very interested in you becoming the star. You want Collected to be a rock star at grandma's age? It says the Knight of Wands. Let's see what it says. Because I just love those doubters, you know. Those doubters just have, you know, all it is envy because they're young and they still ain't got what Collector's got. Just saying. It says you're charged up with energy, passion, motivation, and enthusiasm. And you're channeling that energy through your inspired actions. Fueled by ambition and confidence, you're here to make things happen. You're about to be a rock star. Undercover rock star at that, so you're going to get double paid. What did it say the other day, a double mission? You're going to love this fucking job. Ain't like you're going to leave anybody behind, is all I'm saying. You sit there by your fucking self, wait on somebody to act like they care. They don't. So you're going to make that decision for yourself. You're going to choose self. You're choosing self, Collective. Confident, secure in this matter. Something about something being revealed. What does the moon pop out for? With somebody. This is a secret. You're going to be the lead singer. You're going to be the star, the lead of the show, the boss. The secret is you're going to do this in a partnership. Somehow or the other, there's somebody that's in love with you that they ain't telling you. It might take them a while to even tell you. They're shy. But they don't have no problem coming and asking you to be the star. This person's got to be an earth sign, y'all. I swear. Because they all about, you know, finances and stuff like that. That excites them. Like, that gets them excited where they'll talk about it, okay? But they don't talk about love and feelings and emotions and shit like that. They don't fucking talk about that shit, okay? So they don't have no problem coming and saying, you're the star, you're the star, you're the you're a star, but they can't say, and I'm in love with you. Okay. They want you to find that out on your own. I'm telling you. This person will test you to see if you'll have some type of, like, flirt back. I swear, and they as bad at flirting as you are. Okay, you're a terrible flirt. You don't know when they're flirting. You're probably the worst flirt there ever was on the earth. Okay, because you don't know. You'd be like, oh, you be saying the dumbest fucking shit, especially if you like them. Okay. And you'd be like, why did I tell them that? You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, they flirt just as bad as you do. Listen, collective, you may not know it, but you're a little bit shy when it comes to like romance and love and that kind of stuff because you are old school. Okay? You're old school. You feel like the man should make a first move and not put the woman on the spot to do it, that kind of shit, okay? You feel like you should talk and conversate and go off and play before you have sex. I mean, that's just how you feel about shit, okay? But you don't really talk about it. You don't really talk about it because, I don't know, you're kind of shy when it comes to those subjects, okay? Because you're more of a in the moment kind of person, how it feels in the moment and that type of thing, okay? But it's so funny because this person may have tried to flirt. I don't know, but you don't know what because you just been approached so different ways by so many different, and it's funny because y'all terrible at flirting, both of y'all. It seems that the flirting part really flusters both of y'all, okay? Because you're just like, man, just say it. Quit fucking flirting and say you like me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like confusion. I don't. Are you acting like you like me? I don't know, man. I'm not going to fucking make no move because I think maybe you're flirting. I don't know. Okay, that's how you're doing. That's what's going on. This person maybe have felt like that they may have felt like they flirted before. You was in a mood or something. You didn't give a fuck about flirt. I don't know why this is tickling me so bad. Like embarrassing me even. It's so funny. Yo, I don't get embarrassed. That shit's fucking cracking me up because it's kind of embarrassing me. I've never flirted. I don't chase men, okay? I just never, okay? They just were just there. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't flirt. I'm kind to people and I'm nice to people and funny and that kind of thing. Maybe they think I'm flirting with them. I don't know, but I don't flirt. I don't know. It's funny. It's funny. It's cracking me up, y'all. I feel big just sitting there waiting, okay? Because it's cracking me up. Because it's the truth. It's the absolute truth. Okay, so tell me, what do I need to know? Complete balance. Both of y'all are experiencing the same thing. Whoever this is in equal energy with you. And mirroring you. Having a hard time flirting, having a hard time coming up, confessing how they feel, that kind of shit. Telling you, they say you're the center of attention out of all these motherfuckers. You're the earth angel. Bye. You're not my grandchild. I don't even fucking know you. Bye. That's how much I give a fuck. If you come in here disrespecting me, I don't give a fuck who you are at all. You come in my fucking house disrespecting me, you're out. So that's a warning, okay? I don't give a fuck who you are. Really. Tell me what I need to know about this. Divine is bringing y'all together. This says the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. He's younger than you. We got one card facing down. The Sun card with the Three of Swords. This is a challenging decision that you're going to have to make after you learn some kind of truth. Look, you're going to get... He's bringing you an Ace of Pentacles. Enlightening you about something that's going to be disappointed. I don't care about the stupid 67. You can go too. I'm just saying. I'm not down with the fucking trends. I don't give a fuck, y'all. Okay? Don't come on here talking fuck shit on my fucking channel. Period. Just keep your motherfucking comment to yourself if it ain't fucking positive. Am I pretty plainly clear about what I fucking want done? Don't come in here talking smack at all on my fucking channel. At all. Not gonna say please neither. This is my motherfucking channel. You're coming in here. Don't come in here talking smack on my fucking channel. I don't give a fuck if you do it on every fucking station you fucking go on. You're not gonna do it on this one. You got some kind of choice here. You beat out the competition. That's what it is. Many options are available to you and you must make a choice. Be careful, you're prone to illusions, unrealistic ideas. Evaluate your options, dig below the surface to discover what's really involved with each choice. Okay, what's really involved with this offer? The Queen of Swords. You standing in your power. The World. Man, this person wants you to be a fucking plant in the industry. I'm telling you. Somebody in the big time has been watching you. The King of Wands. What does that look like to y'all? He's going to place this star where he wants this star. Everything is pointing to you being, this is a hard work. You being the boss of this. You got what it takes. You're not afraid. You're not afraid to be around these motherfuckers, okay? Do you think that, okay, say you're me, okay? And they take this image that you see and they place it in the, we'll say the rap game. They just shoved me in the rap game. How adaptable would you be in that situation? I'd be adaptable as fuck. They love me. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I can do it. I can't rap. I can't rap worth fuck, okay? But I guarantee you that I would be able to, they would see me as one of them. I promise. I've been in them situations before. They would see me as one of them, but different than anybody. It's always happened. How many times black folks told me how I was blacker than them? I said, what? I say, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just me. That's what I say. I'm just me. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, you sure do that. Well, I don't act like nothing but me. I don't be trying to act like no black person. I don't be trying to act like no Mexican. I don't be trying to act like no fucking nothing. This is who I am. This is the way I act. I don't fake it. There's no way that I can fake it. This is the way that I act. Okay? Nobody can act like me for some reason. I don't know. I don't understand it. Some things I can say and do that other people try to say and do, and there ain't no fucking way that they can pull it off. But I can. That's why that fucking bitch at that fucking Family Dollar got rid of me, because she was jealous. I'm telling you. I promise you that she was jealous of me. I ain't no biker, but for some reason, these biker chicks, they gotta be envious of me. I ain't no fucking biker. I've rode on motorcycles. I've never driven a motorcycle in my life. Because somebody is, I'm telling you, they in love with your ass. They in motherfucking love with your ass. To the maximum. Somebody in love with this Queen of Wands. They say you're the truth. They've never seen nothing like you before in their life. Take that as it resonates. If it's an earth sign, boy, I'm going to tell you what. This motherfucker's got fucking... He's got a lot of hard work ahead of him. That's all I'm saying. Because I am not going to be controlled ever, never, never, ever, ever, never, ever, ever, never, ever, ever again. I will not give up my power ever, never, ever, 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 never, ever, ever, ever again. I've been there, done that, and it's not happening. So you got a lot of work cut out for you if you picking me to be your star or sign. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Ain't gonna lie about it. You're gonna be a sensation. The world's not gonna know what the fuck hit them. That's all I can tell you. They're gonna love you, though. They're gonna love you. Look at that. This was showing barely. I seen that little flower. They're gonna love you. You're the unicorn. Some kind of collaboration is coming to... Y'all, I cannot make this up. The world is going to love you, High Priestess. You're the unicorn. You're going to show them how to be motherfucking authentic. I'll tell you that. You're going to show that earth sign too. Because can't nobody be as authentic as you, baby. They can't. I'm just trying to tell y'all, man. I'm just trying to tell y'all. You really accepting yourself. You really stepping into your power. You accepting the fact that you're just different. Okay? You're just different. That don't make you better than nobody or don't make you worse than nobody. It's just you're accepting the fact that you're just really different. Okay? Look, the gentleman accepts it too. He's looking right at this star. I swear. When I look like this is how it looked. Love all around him. He's in love. Give me a card. Tell me what collector needs to know about their own uniqueness that's standing out. It says the key. It says the key and the ring. This is what your own uniqueness is standing out. It says 33. Inspiration unlocks the door. Solutions are the key to success and more. Miracles and insight are easy to trace once the final pieces tumble into place. That's you. That's you. Okay? And look, you're not married. Since you're not married, this card too, listen to it. Ring to the right, your love is alive. It will ever be bright and continue to thrive. Ring to the left and trouble begins. Your heart will be cleft and filled with cherubim. Now, if the ring, okay, we're just going to say it landed on the right. I'm just saying, okay, because you're not married, it would already be on your left. That means you're going to be divorced from this card. But there's no ring on either. You're going to be engaged, okay? And that means that love is going to thrive. But that's up to you, okay? That's up to you. You're going to receive some kind of jewels, an engagement ring from this guy right here. It's in your equal energy. Look at this. This says, look, it says he's been looking for you. This could be somebody from your past without a doubt. Because he's older now, and he feels some type of way. He says you was the most loyal that he ever met. I'm telling you. He says you was truly loyal to him. Just saying. Or you come across as loyalty. Tell me why it depicts a. Tell me why it's depicting a older gentleman, a younger gentleman, and a cavalier. Because it's depicting. Tell me why it's depicting an older gentleman and a younger gentleman with the cavalier. The bear. This person has grown. What the fuck? Man, it's saying like this guy sent this guy to find you for him. He fell in love. Then the bear. This is depicting why the older gentleman's out here with the younger gentleman and the cavalier. Okay? Brawny and bold, here is the bear. Your financial position, you should be aware. Spend your resources with wisdom and care. Use your power to be strong and fair. You're getting an inheritance. And the messenger wants you to go on some type of new journey with them. Looks like you found loyalty in this messenger. Because it keeps saying, the fucking Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is the messenger for somebody else. And they saw you as a child. This person saw you as a baby. When a sweet child smiles your way, innocence brings joy to fill your day. Friends are many, enemies are few. Embrace a fresh start in all that you do. Your dad is feeling some type of guilt for abandoning you. Sent out somebody to find you, and that somebody fell in love. Period. Looking for the star. The lady. Your loyalty. Man's best friend. It says, faithful and true, his soul is, he lends and trusts to you. A pat on the head delight the old boy, and rewards you greater with loyalty and joy. You're going to get, this person was sent out to find you, to give you some kind of inheritance or something. And now he wants to give you everything. Like he wants to give you everything. His shit, your shit. Look. Yeah, change this man's fate. Faith. Stars again. Shiny stars brighten the sky, boats joy from afar where happiness lies. In starlight, dreams come true, hope is in sight, success is in view. I can't even make it up. It says the fish and the dog, y'all. I just read the dog, so you know what it says. And it says, when fish swim near in the ocean vast, prospects are clear for the fortune amassed. If the fish swims away, hopes are battered, cheer turns to dismay, and dreams are shattered. But your loyalty is saying that it's not. They're coming towards you. You're meant to be this star. You're meant to be this star. Okay, we're going to read it again. What that says, and then this. Man's best friend, faithful and true, his soul he lend and trust to you. The messenger's falling in love with you. I don't know why they haven't reached out to you. It says you're the key. Period. You are the key. I'm going to read key one more time so y'all can listen to it. It says inspiration unlocks the door. Okay? Solutions are the key to success and more. Miracles and insight are easy to trace once the final piece comes into place.
Hello, Moto.
That right there is confirmation. Humana health care. That's a confirmation. You're the key. They're the key too. That's the thing. They're the key as well. 2 keys. The Hierophant has 2 keys. God has 2 keys to unlock 1 door. That's not that hard to fathom. God has 2 keys to unlock this door. It takes both of these keys to unlock this door. You understand? But when saying that, this is a birthright for the both of y'all to share because it was a soul contract. Does that make sense? It's like you're going to get this huge amount of money, okay? I don't know where or how, but you're going to get this huge amount of money. But that's like only the beginning of the success. That's like only the beginning of the success is that little huge amount of money. I say little. This is a huge amount of fucking money that you've ever seen. But it's not even the gift. You're just going to get this huge amount of money to start this. I don't even know where. Y'all take that as it resonates. You know, like when somebody gives you a fucking bunch of money to write a book. Before you ever write it, before the first word's even written, you get this huge ass fucking check. Well, that's something like what's happening. And it's only the beginning. Tell me what collective needs to know from these letters. First, I'm going to read out of a book. I'm going to get one over there because I'm tired of reading out these same fucking books. Give me a book. Give me a random book that I don't even know. Malibu Summer. Hell yeah. Let's make it a Malibu winter. Go to Malibu for the winter shit. What you got to say? Oh, you would have some fucked up words to begin with. Page 148 it says. And Eda what? EDA. Asked Billy. It says a soil scientist. That immediately made me think ley lines. Immediately. Did y'all know that the 33rd parallel grid runs across the United States? And all the way across is where they find the most, like, supernatural, not aliens specifically, but supernatural occurrences. It runs all the way across the United States. It's right above Georgia. Like, it's through just that one little part right above Georgia, but, like, it may skim the very tip of Georgia. But it goes right straight across, like it goes into like that. Y'all look it up though. That's a ley line. Okay, that's an energetic ley line, the 33rd parallel. So y'all look that up. You may want to move somewhere close to it. Just saying. Okay. Or maybe you might want to move far away from it. Just saying. Billy stared at her blankly. A gardener, she clarified. Right. You're the gal who's tarting up the grounds, Billy said. Excuse me, I see. And with that, he was off to greener pastures. Ivy and Conrad heard female voices from the foyer, and Conrad was suddenly as alert as a hunting dog who'd caught a scent. Somebody found you, collective. A hunting dog who caught a scent. Okay? It says, the divas have landed. He stage whispered to Ivy. It says, he turned to the group at large. Hey everybody, grab your plates and drinks and head on into the media room. The guests went silent, but no one made a move. Did I mention there are 2 more bars inside? Everyone laughed and began to surge into the next room, plates and glasses in hand. Excuse me, I'm on leading lady duty. Leading lady duty. Grab a seat and I'll see you inside. Conrad told Ivy, then disappeared towards the foyer, shutting the doors behind him. Ivy entered the media room and saw Mac, waving her over to the couch she commandeered near the back of the room. Mac was chatting with Sal, pointing out who's who in the crowd in a discreet whisper. Hardly necessary, since the hum in the room was reaching a fever pitch. That's so crazy. Okay, and why is everybody fucking whispering? It says, wait a minute. I don't know that guy, Max said, gesturing towards a man near the bar. Oh, that's JP, Ivy said. That dishy guy and the handyman is the handyman? Mac asked, lifting her eyebrows. Aren't you supposed to be on a date with me? Sal asked Mac. Mac laughed. Just stating the obvious, honey bun. She turned to Ivy and said, no wonder you volunteered to take Hudson over to his house. Dinner my ass. What the fuck? Then it says, listen to this, y'all. This is so right on point, okay? 54-54 when I say that. Okay, it says, before Ivy could protest, the double door swung open. Conrad stood in the doorway, a star on each arm. Cece was perfection in a sapphire cocktail dress that matched her eyes, while Nakia looked impossibly chic in a leather miniskirt and silky tanks. This is what I want you to hear. Mac and Ivy watched as the threesome entered the room. Nicely done, Mac whispered to Ivy. Equal billing. Equal billing. There's some kind of equal energy going on here. Ivy gave her a questioning look. One girl on each side, neither one gets the final movie star entrance, Mac explained. People actually care about stuff like that, Ivy asked. Celebrities and aspiring celebrities definitely do. Hi, Cece giggled, giving the crowd her dazzling performer beauty queen smile. Hey, bitches, Nikki grinned. 5 minutes, everyone. Grab another drink and take a seat, Conrad shouted as he led the leading ladies to a reserved couch in the center of the room. With a chivalrous bow, he seated them on either end of the couch, then took the middle seat. Waiters hustled over with champagne, truffle cheese puffs as people scrambled for the last-minute refreshments and prime seatings. Yeah, I want a cheesy poof. It says, it's showtime, everybody, Conrad announced, remote in his hand, and he dimmed the lights and turned the sound on the network logo. When the title card, Pulutsky and Jones, appeared on the screen, the crowd went crazy, hooting and hollering in appreciation. Conrad glanced around the room and, spotting Ivy sitting in the back, gave her a little wink. Because Conrad's interested in Ivy, not the stars. Okay. The first half hour was filled with improbable, sexy women, hot perps, and plenty of trash talking in the squad room. The crowd cheered at each actor's entrance, laughing raucously. And then it says, look, because you're going to be a star. Listen, I don't want to keep reading the whole book, but it's saying you're going to be a star. This is leading up to, it says something about so much for the golden age of television, because it's all YouTube and shit now, okay? It's not television anymore. It's all YouTube and social media and that and that and that, okay? And it says, we're trending on Insta. Pulutsky and Jones is red hot. So something you're going to do is going to catch on to like the multimedia, the social media platforms, and it's going to become like there's possibility that there's going to be like a TV show coming on about you on social media. Look, what I'm saying is they don't really make sitcoms and shit anymore. Let me use the restroom. In other words, what I'm trying to say, okay, most of the stars these days are from reality TV or YouTube or Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, okay? And so it's almost as if like, okay, we'll use Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast was a YouTuber, didn't know what kind of content to create, all kinds of shit. When he was first started out, he didn't know what he was going to create. He just knew that he was going to become famous from YouTube. That he was going to be a famous YouTuber, okay? Well, he kept putting in the hard work, and somewhere along the line, I'm not sure exactly who does that part, but somewhere along the line, YouTube picked him up and made him a household name, okay? Put him in the YouTube studios and that and all his friends and so on and so forth. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So it could be something like that. Like you may be picked up for YouTube If that makes sense. Do y'all understand what I'm saying to you? Because they don't really make sitcoms and stuff like that anymore, like for TV. All of it's done through social media now. Netflix, HBO, YouTube, so on and so forth. You're not like, oh, I'm going to be on a sitcom on Channel 2. It's not like that anymore. Okay? So this is something that's to do with, okay, say for instance, okay, my show, The Kardashians, The Sims Kardashians. That is a television program that's only made for social media. Okay? It's something to that effect, I think. Somebody is seeing you being a fit for their, or seeing them upgrading yours. Okay? Take that as it resonates. Let's see what the letters got to say. I hope that resonates, because I know what I'm saying, but I don't know if you're receiving it, what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying. Okay. I just don't know if you're receiving it. This is something you were always meant to do somehow. Versus us. Versus us. Me versus us. Me versus you. Okay. We can do that. I'll win. I promise. Y'all can take that any way you want to, okay? But me versus anybody, I don't be in competition, y'all. I fucking win. If you put me in a game, I'm gonna win that game. I'm just saying. You can think that's me versus you, but it ain't me versus nobody. You versus your thoughts is like, I guess. Lisa, I know. Lisa Z. Remember me. Remembered to do it. Remember to do it in. Remember to do it in youth. Young Delta. Merit. Someone's got merit. Delta. Ooh. I know Zoo. I know Zoo. Two queens versus merit. One has merit. Young. One's old. Young versus old. Well, if that's what you're looking at, look, somebody's golden. Something about a golden age of TV. TV's golden age is over. That's what it just said in that book. You golden age? Maybe I am. Stage, strange. Strange is strange. Look. You look strange. I don't care. Don't matter to me. Somebody's having visions. I could give a flying fuck what you think about my image. I'm just saying. Triage. Why did you say triage? Took my something today. Took my Range Rover. Took my age. You look my age. Well, did I look at a certain age? I don't fucking pay attention to age. I don't give a fuck about it. Maybe that's why I look that age. I don't fucking know, because I don't give a fuck about age. strange, rage, strange. Why is it saying strange visions? Looked strange. My looked strange. It looked strange. What looked strange, damn it? Is strange. It is looked strange. The fuck? Like, who gives a fuck about what somebody else thinks, man? I swear. Strangled my kid? What the fuck are you talking about? Okay. To strangle my kid. Too easy? What in the crap, man? Too easy. Strangled my kid. Slaved. This is making me mad. I feel mad about it. I feel mad now, y'all. I slaved. String along. String along. I owe you. My kid. String along my kid. Who's your fucking kid, motherfucker? Tools to trying my tools. Make idea, save ID, save kid. Trying to save kids. Something is important. This is important. Stray. Moon trial? What does that mean? Moon trail, trial, out. Trial out. Guy. Gives. I say I say try on. Deal. Try on deal. It says leaders. Leader. My leads. Took out. My leads took out. Rivals. Took out rivals. They're dead. It says greed. My greedy. Something about took out rivals. Mistook you. To some kind of degree. Mistook you. Agreed. Someone mistook you. It says list. Envy. I envy. Mistook list. Quiz you. understand, understood. Okay, quiz you on what? What is collective got to be quizzed on? Grade. Grades. Took grades. I took grades. This says molest. This is kids. Molest kids. Gray quiz. Let me look. Great kids. What the fuck? Young age kids. It's all about rage. Young rage. Star. Young age kids. Rights. Took young age kids' rights. Let me strike. Let me strike. Son. Mason. Get Mason. ID. Get Mason ID. Love. I love you. What the fuck? Get rich. No. I love you. Striking. Strike. Sit. Stage. Sit on stage. Mind. Set mind on stage. Minor kid. I love you. Minor kid. Make that make sense. Assets. Asset. Get your assets. Got your assets. Mind kid. Kid mind. Kid mind. Void. Avoid. Lies. Avoid lying. Avoid lies. Got you got set in. You got set in MK. Lies. Avoid R. Gross you out. Yeah, that might gross me out to hear about that. gross you out. Take time to realize it. Gossip? What? What? He's married. Real Kim Gossip. Kids. Vaughn, November. Kids love you. This is alive. Ride on. Gonna ride on. Ride on. Ride on. Go sit. Go sit at kid rides. Sun rides. Sun rides. My coat, no. Got it. OU. What is sun rising? Or that's riding. Rise, sunrise, like sunrise. 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 Dark. My life is dark. And you made the sunrise. Got it. This is got it. Real. Real kids. What are you talking about? My real kids. My real kid. You're my real kid. Y'all, that shit says, that fucking shit is saying, you're my real kid. You're my real kid. Song. Somebody write songs. Sing it to, says taught. Sell ID. Says a diva. Diva. Leo. You're my sink in, got stink, go stink, go sting. Stop. Okay, it says venom. It says demon out here. Shit says you're my real kid. Relive a You relive. You alive. It says you're alive. I swear. Yes, I'm alive. Still. Yes, still. I'm still alive. Got it. Got it. You're alive. Simon said, leave you. Someone left something to you. Money. Left money to you. It's yours. It's yours. One. It says it's yours. It says something about a lakeside view. Lakeside view. On lakeside. Visit me. Visit me. Dawn. I don't know. Your DNA looks. Your DNA looks great. It's something for your age. Your age fits. It says your age fits. To me. Your nose is my nose. It's your nose. It says your nose looks like my nose. I got a unique nose, I'll tell you that. I'm telling you, he says our noses match. Okay, make me see it. Your nose makes me see it. Something to do with your nose. Well, there you go. Something about it's golden. Golden. Our essay. Someone summing up something. Summary. Story. Our story. Our story says, make golden shout out our story, milk it. God vine it. God vine it. God time it. God's timing. Kelvin. That's crazy. That's the guy's name that I was in that house, that apartment that this happened to me with that fucking that vent. His name was Kelvin. It was Tina's friend. Tina mess with you, with your life. Levi's out here too. Tori. Something about killed a dog. Somebody killed a dog. My story used. My story used Evil. Ain't evil. My story ain't evil. Why do you say used? Amusing somebody's story funny? Or amused? Not evil. I'm not evil. Got it? I know. Someone says they know you're not evil. Liz, go. Never told us. Never told us the total story. Someone never told us the total story. We got Dean out here. Silk. Never ever. My aunt's older sister. My aunt's older sister. Go in. It says Kevin. Told Kevin. Told Kevin. My older sister told Kevin. Sister told Kevin. My sister told Kevin, go use my gun. Use my guns. We got Alistair Crawley. Why? He's the one that wrote the Book of Satan. A list. Took a list. Took a lot of guns. My sister did. I know she did. From fucking Tommy Hawk. His family anyway. Something sounds unreal, but it's the truth. It sounds unreal, but it's the truth. And Ed was involved too. Ed's dead now. So unreal. Telling y'all something about in my dreams. Dreams of dreamed. Somebody dreamed it. Subtle. Got it. It's something about guns. Gun. Not Kevin's dream. Something about dream realms. Do I go? Do I? Tasty. What's tasty? Vote. Say I voted. Say I voted yes. One says yes and one says no. And it says void it. Void it out. Then it says no. Elm Street. Nightmare on Elm Street. Come on now. How come I've been seeing fucking the guy that plays Freddy Krueger on every fucking thing on my fucking feeds? That's crazy. Some kind of large amount. Large amounts. Voided. Save. Someone saw it with their eyes. Large amounts. Regular. Regulates my money. Regulates my money to avoid theft, stealing. So void it. I know. Regulates my money. Okay, somebody was regulating my money. Was stealing it. Jason. Jason was stealing it. Something about guilty. Guilty as. Guilty as. Same as. Reason. Guilty as same reason. Same reason voided. Some guilty reason. Reason some guilty. Void it. Dave. My son Dave. My son gave. My son gave. Ross. My son gave reason. Something about utility. Come on now. Spit it out. Say it. Say it. My son gave utility. Paid on some kind of utilities. Moved in. Gave utilities. Moved in. Gross man. Gross men. My son moved in gross men. Avoided. I avoid saying get keys. Get keys from him. Okay. Get keys. Why avoid? Saying Simon. Somebody's named Simon. Lost my keys. Something is gross. Gross incompetence. Lost my keys, or something is minute. Need a minute. I need a minute. I need a minute. Soul lost. Lost kids. Gave us kids. Please, just gave us kids. In that's irritating as fuck, y'all. Something about nighttime, but there's no H. Rules our mind. MK. It's saying MK, but MK Ultra. I had something wrote down the other day. MK often. There's a MK program called MK often. It's to create chaos. It's sleeper cells. It's to create chaos. Like, it's part of that thing. Have y'all heard about that new thing that they can make a frequency that'll go straight into your brain? You're the only one that can hear it, or you're the only one that thinks they can hear it. Something to that effect. Lost souls. My lost souls. Evil rules my mind. That's what it says. Evil rules my mind. Look at this. It says elevate. Elevate me. Elevated my mind. You're so you're so mysterious. Elvira? I've been watching her like crazy lately. That is so crazy. I've been watching her like crazy. What? Elvira kind? Okay, so somebody wants to make you like an Elvira type star. That would be fucking fabulous. Because she was just plainly herself. I'm telling you. Something about traits. Someone sees they say your nose. Something about seeing your nose made them traits, solve, kind. It says my kid. You my kid. You my kid. Something's genuine. It's genuine. Someone says you are their motherfucking kid. Genuine love. Genuine love. My kid. Genius. You're a genius. Looked over at looked over my side. Genius. Something about tattoos. Tats. It say Dover. Diver. Drive my mind. Drive my mind. Sign. It says signed as you. Someone signed as you. Signed. Signed it as you. It says arrival. Took quiz. A rival took quiz. What the fuck does that mean? What's the fucking quiz? Please tell me. It says Tyra. Okay, that's an evil witch. Lives out. It keeps saying mistook. Mistook you. Denying it. Somebody's denying it. Trade space, trade what? Lives. So Tyra's trying to trade lives. I'm stuck. I'm shook. I'm looking at. I'm looking at your soul. I've sold rate, trait, mate. I'm soulmate. Looking, soulmate, drive straight, thrive. ID. Almost got them all, y'all. Looking, no. Something is solid. Solid rights. There's something about your rights. Invites you to my estate. Well, go on and invite me then, motherfucker. Someone wants to invite you to their estate. Something's mysterious. It says mysterious looking. Mysterious looking. Ride the states. Ride my states. Taste. Taste like mud. What the fuck tastes like mud, motherfucker? Rye bread? Yeah, it tastes like mud. I can't stand rye bread. Stereo. It says diva. Tries to look like you. Tries to look like you. There's something about your eyes that make it different. Your eyes. Our eyes, your eyes. Your eyes green. Yes, my eyes are green. They're not hazel. They're not blue. My eyes are actually the color green. Yes, you green. Look, I'm looking. ID. I look at ID. I look at ID. Yes, ID says my eyes are fucking green. My sister's eyes are blue as all get out. They ain't no green in them. I have the only this color eyes in my family. It's my genetics. Genetic ID. It says you look youth. Somebody says you look young. You look young. Stayed at Mr. V. I stayed misery. I staged misery. Wow. Look out in staged misery. Says desire too. Fucking it said does say desire. Desire me. This is enchanting. Somebody's trying to enchant you. They desire me. I desire you. I desire you. I don't know what mission. My mission is. Okay. My mission. Dear. Dear out. What? Read out loud. Read out loud. Somebody's going to read something out loud. Take stage. Telling you to take the stage route. There's some kind of danger. Dan is out here. There's Dan. It says your DNA, a match. Dangerous. Danger. Danger. Mission. Dangerous mission. Look out. Look. Look. Them. Look them. Look my dangerous. Look me dangerous. This just says mistletoe. I swear it does. Me dangerous. Look. Somebody's got a high IQ. Me dangerous. City. It's shitty. It's city. Yet it. Itsy. Itsy. Dangerous. Something's a little dangerous. A quiz? Oh, well, there you go. Let me take a dangerous quiz real quick. Times I looked dangerous. Thank you. Times I looked dangerous. You weren't scared. They want you to merge something. Merge us. So merge us. Dan. Sit quietly. Sit quietly and watch. Sit quietly. Dan. Urges. Man. Somebody's got a disease. I done told y'all about this. Disease. Quiet. Grant me a equality. Grant me equality. Dismiss my I don't know, it says reality. Dismiss my reality. Quit. Something seems to side. Seems my side. My muse. My queen. Something about a sister. We got liquor out here. Liquor. Eat. eat liquor. Key. Tried liquor. Tried some liquor. Siamese twin. It say Siamese. What the fuck? Siamese. It's something stuck together. At your side. At your side. Glory. Inquires. Inquires, acquires. Gold. Acquires gold. Mint. Took gold. Acquires mint. Acquires sent. I meant to send. I meant to send. Well, you didn't, so I guess you're going to jail. Because I didn't get it. Something inquires, acquires, it, sent. I meant to send. Log in, log out. Taught? I don't know. Taught king. Looking. Square. Squires. Squares. Media. Hollywood Squares. There it is, y'all. That's quite a lot going on there. I'm sure there's probably much more. Tools are yours. Tools are yours. Looker. Looking. Something's required. Quiz is required. I don't understand that. Required a lot of sound. Good sound. Sounds good. Sounds good. Record, required. Required. Don't know why it's saying that. Require. Okay. Don't say it, because there's only one R. Equated. I don't know. Somebody liked your sound, I guess. Equalizer. Equalize. Okay. You might have a talent in frequency and that kind of thing. Sounds. Equalizer. Good. To me. Sounds good to me. Yeah. I have to edit my own. When I do those songs on Star Maker, I have to edit my own shit. I do it pretty damn good. Just saying. I do have history. This says sooner or later. I swear it does. I do have history in music, y'all. Just saying. I know about it. Sooner or later. It says it, y'all. Sooner or later. It's saying sung, sing, study. Kids, study kids. Possibly. Maybe you're going to be somebody that goes out and finds talent. A talent scout. Wow. That's a very, very, very possibility. This is guide kids. Guide kids. Guide kids. Talent. Talent guides. Guiding kids, y'all. Says somebody's a savior. My savior. Legit. Legitimate. Studies. Study guides. Lend me your talents. It says lend me your talents. I'm telling you. I'm sure there's a hell of a lot more out there, but I'm fucking... Motel. Meet me at our motel. Our... It says lovers. I told Linda. I told Linda. Linda. I told Linda. You my star. That's what it says. I told Linda, you my star. It says totally, something about invention. Slammed. She slammed the door. Your doppelganger or whatever. I'm telling you, they told somebody that you're the star. They're out of there. Somebody's mad about it. Somebody was trying to take your place. I'm trying to tell you. Thieves. Linda? It's crazy how these motherfucking names just coincide with each other so perfectly. I just don't believe in coincidences, y'all. I just don't. Then suddenly, all of a sudden, Linda was able to go to college. Buddy might have something to do with it. Just saying, y'all. Someone named Buddy. Clearing your name. Page 133. If only that cop hadn't stopped her. She turns back to see if he's still there and finds that he is. He tips his hat at her, says something she can't hear into his radio, and then walks away. The cop is all she thinks about in the 10-minute drive to pick up Camus from school. Is she being paranoid? No, she's sure he didn't want her to see what was in the van, but why? The more pressing question, though, is not about the cop's motivation, but her own. At a red light, she flips open the mirror on the car's sun visor and stares at her reflection. It's not even that she finds her own motivations to be opaque. A solid window she can't see through. Why had she gotten up from where she was peacefully drinking her tea to go inspect the van in the first place? What was she looking for? Evidence? No, not evidence. That would imply that she believed that there was some kind of wrongdoing happening at the spa. And she doesn't believe that, right? What she'd been looking for was an explanation. Something to account for the amount of times King and the others spend up there. But of course, she wasn't going to find that in the back of a van. Behind her, someone honks. Jasmine looks away from the mirror to find that the light has turned green. She waves an apology to the person in the car behind her. There's no good explanation for why she got up to examine the van. She doesn't know anything about spy equipment. Probably everything in the van was perfectly ordinary. She decides to pick up Camus via the carpool lane instead of walking in. She's just not in the mood for smiles or small talk. The lane moves quickly and Camus gets into the car, his little face shining. How was your day, baby? She asks, looking at him as he buckles himself to his booster seat. It was good. How many thumbs up? He sticks both his feet up in the air and grins. 10 thumbs, he says. So somebody's going to get some kind of that they did a good job, and she's trying to figure out why she even looked into something in the first place. But I'm being triggered on the other page, on the page beside it, this out of nowhere, it says Jasmine memorized his badge number and takes another step away from him. I have some errands to run. Nice to meet you, Officer Godfrey. She shifts to move around him. He shifts with her. Call me Devon. Devon. Because this keeps saying Vaughn. The letters, they keep on saying Vaughn all the time. It keeps on showing Vaughn, okay? He says, we're all family around here. Take that as it resonates, collective. That's crazy. We're all family around here. Yeah, all these motherfuckers know each other and everything else. That's why I can't hardly believe there's a doppelganger person that those motherfuckers didn't know who that doppelganger person is, because I'm very unique. It's going to be hard to fucking copycat me. Okay? But as far as appearances go, if they just put on a bandana, that's a description. Somebody's going to say, oh, I saw a girl in a bandana. They're going to think it's me. It's not. Same thing happened to that fucking... There was a whole setup at that fucking Walmart. You can't tell me that the time that I spent there, because I was broke down, that I had 5 motherfuckers walk up to me and call me Tiny. And I'm not motherfucking Tiny. Okay? My name is not Tiny. And I was like, who the fuck you talking to? And they was like, you ain't got to be like that. And I'm like, you ain't got to be like that. Fucking calling me some fucking whore down lives in that fucking trailer park down there. Just saying. It wasn't me and it ain't me. It's Tina. She's Tiny. She was with James. Bet that shit's fixing to be exposed. Last name could be Dillard. Just saying. Just saying. Okay? One day, when you least expect it, you are going to crash into someone who is going to be so soft and gentle with your heart, and you're going to be so glad that you kept it open. You are going to be so glad that you chose to believe that it deserved more. So somebody's fixing to take your heart. I need to write a song about it. Somebody's gonna take your heart, collective. Alright, y'all, if this resonates with y'all, or y'all just like my style of storytelling, hit that like button to subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification. Did y'all know that demons don't like the sound of bells because they give off that frequency? Just saying. Just saying. Alright, the priest and the prophet have aired, though intoxicating drink. They are swallowed up by wine. They are out on the way through intoxicating drink. Their air and vision, they stumble into judgment. For all tables are full of vomit and filth. No place is clean. That means we're all sinners. Everybody. Even the priest and the prophet. Do you hear that? Even the priest and the prophet are sinners. We're all sinners. There's none that's clean. Nothing is clean. Everything is filthy, full of vomit. Okay? It says, whom will he teach knowledge? And whom will he make to understand the message? Those just weaned from the milk? Or those just drawn from the breast? For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept. It says line upon line, line upon line. Here a little, there a little. For with stammering lips and another's tongue, he will speak to this people. To whom he said, this is the rest with which you may cause the weary to rest. And this is the refreshing. Yet they would not hear it. But the word of the Lord was to them. Percept upon percept, percept upon percept. Line upon line, line upon line. Here a little, there a little. They might go and fall backwards and be broken and snared and caught. Therefore, hear the word of the Lord, you scornful men. It says, who rule this people who are in Jerusalem. Because you have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with Sheol, where we are in agreement. So they're saying they made a covenant with death, because they're bound and determined not to hear the truth. Okay? They're bound and determined not to hear that they're sinners too. I'm just saying. It says, when the overflowing scourges passes through, it will not come to us. For we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood we have hidden ourselves. But it's going to. And then the Lord says, whoa, wait a minute. Behold, I lay in Zion a stone for a foundation, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. Whoever believes will not act hastily. Also, I will make justice the measuring line, and righteousness the plummet. The hail will sweep away the refuge of lies, and the waters will overflow the hiding places. Your covenant with death will be annulled, and your agreement with Sheol will not stand. When the overflowing scourges passes through, then you will be trampled down by it. As often as it goes out, it will take you. For morning by morning it will pass over, and day by night it will be a terror just to understand the report. Y'all understand that? Those who think they're mightier than God, He's going to let them know every day. Because they didn't repent their ways, or they're not repenting their ways. And their stubbornness is their downfall. So, their stubbornness is going to be their downfall. So what's that telling you, collective? That's telling you, you better open up. Just say it. Open up, man. Because these people, this priest and this prophet were refusing to believe that they are sinners. Okay? But yet they spew lies everywhere to the people. Okay? And God was saying, look, and He was saying, oh, we're getting rich spilling these lies. Okay? You're not going to stop us. And God said, oh, yeah. Well, I'm the one that laid the foundation to this land here. I'm the one that put the cornerstone there. Bet all the rest of your days will be suffering to those that are stubborn and won't listen, won't repent, that doesn't even believe that they're even a sinner. And the way that they got their title was through lies. Do you understand? It's telling them that's not their, whatever they say isn't the last judgment. God has the last judgment. Okay? Period. God has the last judgment. He said He put it here, He'd take it away. Pretty much. Just saying. Y'all take that as it resonates. For some reason, I feel like I want to read out of this stupid... What's today's date, y'all? August. August? What the fuck am I? August? Where did I come up with August at? I'm in August, I guess. That's crazy. August 13th is the birthday of the sharpshooter. Why? I swear it says not enough hours in the day. So this is somebody. God. I'm from God. It says the coping with impatience. Okay, so that's the key here. The card is the death card. Okay, it's saying yellow and purple. You need to accept that you're some type of spiritual royalty. Okay, This is making me think I'm your Huckleberry from Tombstone. Doc Holliday. Cause see the picture? That's what's making me think of. Tell you how it resonates. The way forward is to remind yourself when you feel restless that you are in charge of your feelings and actions. Listen to the voice of your intuition speaking through your dreams, coincidences, and hunches. Ain't no such thing as coincidences, y'all. Okay, it says stop and smell the roses and spend more time in nature. There's your clue. There's your advice. All right, y'all. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate, it's Cash App $AngelMoon6237. I appreciate it. I also got Super Chat and Super Thanks. So if y'all want to do that, because all I have is Cash App. Okay, I don't have no PayPal and all that bullshit. I only have Cash App. I don't agree with PayPal. So me and PayPal don't get along. Anyhow, y'all have a blessed day. I love y'all. Y'all stay golden. And I will see you on the flip side, baby.